You have reached the voicemail box of
Good morning, welcome back to my channel. It is post fashion week. It's actually post London fashion week. I did not end up going to London. I'm supposed to work on a campaign tomorrow, which is in another city in America. So I decided to not go to London, but I don't think the campaign's happening, so that sucks for me. But I am in New York City. New York City. And so is my husband, so that's really exciting. I'm actually gonna make some breakfast. It's the United Nations General Assembly week here in New York, so traffic is horrible, especially if you are on the east side. Like, it's so bad. But I haven't been out in it. My husband went out in it yesterday. He had like a work dinner. Anyway, going out today because I'm gonna be meeting some friends. I'm gonna meet a friend, and I have other things that I'm gonna be doing. One of my very best friends is in town, from DC. She works at a corporation that is having an event here in town for the UN General Assembly. Everybody's having something for UN General Assembly. My hair looks kind of good to not have had rollers in it last night, except for that's kind of right there. I don't know. Let me wash my hands. I've touched this greasy head. I need to make some eggs. I'm just gonna make some eggs and bacon. Can I make some pancakes, or is that too heavy? I should make pancakes. I hope y'all didn't think I was making pancakes from scratch. Girl, bye. Who has time for that when you can just get them out of the box? Hello? And just like that, I have my bacon, eggs, and 2 pancakes. I have my husband, I gave him 3 pancakes, so have him come eat his food. And then I need to get in the shower. I need to get dressed. I got this Aritzia cardigan. This is not a haul because this is all I got. I think a haul is a bunch of stuff. I think I got it in a medium. An Aritzia medium is an extra small, basically. They are here to only promote body dysmorphia. Yes, Aritzia. I feel like I need to be dressed business casual, even though I'm not trying to get business casual, but I feel like I need to dress business casual to be like down by the UN. I feel like this is cute. I kind of want to wear a gray skirt, but we'll see what mother comes up with. I need to wrap my hair up. Put some rollers in my hair before I get in the shower because otherwise they're gonna drop. I haven't put any heat on my leave out. It's gonna rain today and I have leave out. That's the thing about getting sew in for fall is like, you really finna be in leave out here. And if you are like me and you like a straight leave out, it's gonna get burnt off. Guys, I need to get my, oh, come on. That's just a little soft. This leave out is just gonna have to look a mess. That's what the girls are saying. They're saying there's nothing you can do for the leave out. If you want it to grow, you can't put heat on it. So it'll almost be a week. So it is what it is. But guys, I need to get my flights for Dirty December. In case you don't know, Dirty December is basically, it's festive holiday season in Africa. Some people say it started in Nigeria. Some people say it started in Ghana. Girl, Kenya and South Africa is adding to it. I feel like most of South Africa is just called festive season. Obviously, my husband goes to South Africa during the holidays, festive season. I just don't know like when we're going to go and be together. I'm thinking that Kennedy and I will like go to Ghana. I'm not going to Nigeria for Dirty December. One year I do want to go because I'm going to Nigeria for Lagos Fashion Week, which is in over a month. So I will be going to Nigeria in October, beginning of November. I'm going to try to sneak off to South Africa real quick just for some business. And then I'm coming back. And then we're going to go to South Africa for like vacation. But I want to go to Ghana as well. The only thing is with Ghana is like people, the locals have been complaining about like American tourism and how they're driving up prices. And I get it. I just feel like it's just, you know, it's like a form of gentrification. That's how some people feel. But I think it's just hard for me to digest. If you're telling me that this is my home and I can return to my home, then how can I gentrify my home? But I think the challenge is I recognize that we are paying things in US dollars and we're driving up costs locally, and that does make me feel a way. And I do see the inequity and unethical nature of that. And I also think that, you know, rooted in that to be like local and international, but locally driven outcry to politicians to regulate businesses, so that when I am paying a price, when I am there in December, that then doesn't, like, no, that's a December price. And there are countries that do this well, like Cuba. There's a traveler's or a foreigner's cost, and there's a local cost. And I just think that countries that are getting this like newfound tourism, specifically African Americans, there's all kinds of ways to address this without trying to ostracize travelers who are stimulating the economy, but also who are trying to reclaim parts of their heritage. You know what I'm saying? And I think people who are just coming down on Black Americans and shading Black Americans for visiting the continent and driving up prices and doing this, I think it's just so disgusting. I feel like some of y'all were just waiting to say something nasty about Black Americans, and I just don't like it. I think it's coming from a good place. People are trying to, you know, reclaim their roots, to be in proximity. You know what I'm saying? I think it's coming from a good place. Because it's coming from a good place, we should support it. Now, what I don't support is Black Americans who get to the continent, specifically Ghana, South Africa, and everything is sticky, icky. You don't like it. It's disgusting. You want to get online and complain. You complain about every little thing. Think you're supposed to get more for your money. You bring all your Western isms to the continent in ways that are not helpful, that are actually harmful, that are damaging, that I don't like. I will say, nobody's going to get online and talk me out of my spot being on the continent, just because. I'm not naive. I wouldn't fall for that. So I will be spending a lot of time on the continent in the fall, in Q1, October 1. I'm in Q4. I'm so excited about Q4. Q4 to me is all about spending time on the African continent. Like, yes, fall in New York. Yes, I'll be in the English countryside. Yes, I'll have a proper fall. But, like, I will be in Africa. And I want to hit up, like, 3 countries. But it just depends on what Kennedy's going to do. Because Kennedy is like, I don't want to spend a month in Africa. I want to spend, like, 2 weeks. And I want to spend, like, 2 weeks in New York. Why don't you just want to spend a month with me, girl? Hello? That's just how I feel. But that's because I'm in New York full time. I actually really love this hair. I can't stop touching it because I just love... Why y'all didn't tell me layers really just like eat? I was so scared to get layers because I was like, once you get layers, you kind of ruin the bundles. And I was like, 4 bundles. 4 versus 3 bundles is all the difference. In fact, I want to do 5. I want to do 5. I just love full hair. I think it looks so good on me. I think full hair looks just really good on me. So let me go get dressed. It's kind of hot outside and I don't really know what to wear. I kind of want to wear this denim outfit, but then I'm just like, should I wear that or should I wear a dress? I should probably wear a dress because I'm going to be like down by the UN people, you know? I want to wear my denim Zara so bad. So bad. So I have put on this Zara set, which I will show you all, and then I just put on my little Dior belt. But I wanted to show you my perfume of the day. So I'm using this Barredo Casablanca Lily. So it's a sweet scent, but it's also really savory. This is more of an evening scent. And if you want more of like daytime scent, because it's daytime, you should add the Kayali Yum Marshmallow. They just pair so well together to me. For like the really sweet, savory scent. I just really love it. So that is my scent of the day. So let's get into this outfit because I know y'all want to see this outfit, okay? I don't know if you can fully see the outfit. I'm like across the room. Hello. Got the steamer and like body oil. Never mind that dresser over there. But I feel like it's a denim genie set. But anyway, it looks so cute. I promise y'all it looks cute. I'll probably do like, I don't know, outfit of the day for the internet. But I'm most excited about my scent. It's so unlike me to wear like a dark denim and then black accessories. Like, who am I? I'm like way more creative than that. I'm like slightly concerned with why I'm gravitating towards this. Maybe because I wanted to wear the belt, even though, I don't know. A part of me wants to wear like a shirt underneath this. It's 80 degrees technically. But like when you're in New York City, to me, I feel like unless you're walking around, you never really feel like it's 80 degrees. So I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. The accessories aren't really coming along like I want them to come along.
Sleepless nights and lonely days are all that fill my head all the time.
Oh, guys, I'm so annoyed. Remember that campaign that I was in America for? Well, it's not happening. And I'm still in America, and I don't want to be. So now I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get my stuff together. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to try to relax. I'm going to try to calm down. You know what? Things don't happen. But do I wish I would have just gone to Europe? Yes. Then I could have just went to Max Mara, and I could have been at the Prada and Gucci Risi, and I could, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm like annoyed, but it's fine, you know? It's fine. I'm thinking this weekend I have a few options. I can stay home and clear out Kennedy's room and redo her room. She's coming home in a few weeks. Or she's coming home in 1 week. Well, a week from Friday. Or I can go to DC for the weekend, for a CBC weekend. And I don't really want to do that. I kind of want to go to Planned Parenthood. But I think I'm actually just going to go to like this Lagos Fashion Week event for UN General Assembly Week. And then I'm going to do some stuff with my husband. You know what? I had a busy September. It could have been busier. It's not. It is what it is. My October is super busy. So I'm like, let me just enjoy this time that I have. I need to refresh these flowers. The hydrangeas look a mess. Oh, I need to go to Trader Joe's. I also need to make Kennedy like a fall box and a homecoming box. I think the homecoming box I'll make and she can get when she comes and she can fly with that box. And then the fall box I'll send if I can make it by Friday. And that'll just be like some little fall snacks. Let's do that. You know what? We have to stay nimble. Trader Joe haul. My husband just happens to be here for 1 second. Guys, in my defense, most of this stuff is for Kennedy. I'm creating a fall box for her. So, wait, I think the Honey Crisp Apple Granola is for me. No shame. The apple pie spread, that's also for me. This is also for me. Well, let me find the stuff that I'm giving to Kennedy. Oh my God, also, I stopped by the beauty supply store to get some headbands. And why did they put our stuff in a beauty supply store? Rosemary sea salt. This is for me. Pumpkin flavor JoJo's. These are so good. This is also for me. But I got 2, so 1 for Kennedy. So we'll put that aside. Oh, I got these for Kennedy. This pumpkin walks into a bar. They're cereal bars. I feel like that's good for a college student. Then I got some triple ginger cookie thins. These are for Kennedy. I got some peach glaze, that's for me, so like my French toast. Even though I didn't get any peaches. I got her some Pink Lady Apple Crisps, which I think are good. I'm gonna send this box before this goes up, so hopefully she won't see. I'm on the fence. Like, me and Mr. V actually really love these. Rookie Caramel Candy Clusters. I'm like, should I keep these? I don't know. Mr. V's coming with his own groceries. He made a grocery order on Instacart. Ooh, the apple shortbread cookies. These are for Kennedy. I feel like she's got a nice, cute little spread. The harissa sauce. You can bring your stuff in here, lovey. You don't have to be shy. Know that you live here.
I'm glad that they know it.
Say hello to the people. Why are you resisting? It's okay, lovey. But they know you live here. You don't have to be shy. They assume that you live here. Allegedly, allegations. So, see, this is why I can't go to. This is how they get me. And also, I went to the beauty supply store to get some headbands. I went to get the glazed donut holes, the pumpkin glazed donut holes. Sold out. They had the chocolate ones, but I didn't get them. They had the waffles.
Thank you.
That's your only request. This is for us. So this side is for us. That's for Kennedy. These are for Saturdays. Brunch, of course. Saturdays. I'm gonna make croissant.
Oh, this is for Kennedy.
That's for Kennedy. That's definitely for Kennedy. A cinnamon roll lip mask. Kennedy coated. That's all Kennedy's gonna want from that. Who do you think is
Kennedy?
That's definitely Kennedy's. The chocolate collection. That's Kennedy's for sure. I don't know. I kind of want this to be for Kennedy, but I want to taste everything and then send it to Kennedy.
That box.
I feel like that's shady. Everything else is for us. I got these for the tacos tonight. We're having tacos tonight. Mr. B's making tacos. But you gotta be with the avocados. So
I got these for you.
oh, thank you. Simply Lemonade. The rest of this stuff is produce. I spent $100 at Trader Joe, which is crazy for Trader Joe. It's really good because I got a lot of stuff. Just a lot. Oh, these cookies. I'm excited about these cookies. I might have to wash my hands and take a little. See, you should never go grocery store shopping on your menstrual cycle. Because it's like, I have all these snacks. I have a piece of chocolate cake and I have cookies.
To be fair, as you know, I don't have menstrual cycles, but when I go to the store, I also spend.
That's because you just love snacks. But you know, I try to practice some restraint. Not now. Such a rainy day in the city and I'm about to do my makeup, but I want to rant for 2 seconds. While I put on my sunscreen, I'm going to lunch with a friend. Isn't that my life? Going to lunch with a friend and preparing for a trip, always. But I saw something online that was like totally annoying. I don't understand why people cannot understand the Target boycott. What's not to understand? It's not about, oh, there are all these companies that are undoing DEI. Why don't we boycott them all? Why don't we just boycott America? Why don't we just boycott the world? The world is anti-black. We should boycott everything and everybody. If we're not boycotting everything and everybody, then I don't understand this boycott. Why do people voluntarily be stupid online and in public? The Target boycott is a proof point. It is to show other companies what is possible when people pull back their financial support for a company. It is about reaching critical mass, meaning once a company reaches the point where so many people are boycotting that they have to then make financial decisions like close stores, lay off staff, etc. And people are like, oh, there are individual black businesses that will be hurt. There are individual black companies. There are individual black brands that will be hurt. Yes, people know that. This is about collective action. This is about mass. I just think there needs to be more political education. And people want to excuse shopping at Target by saying, well, it's different stroke for different folks. You find the lowest hanging fruit, you find the most vulnerable, and you make an example out of them. That is what protest and organizing is. And I understand if people don't get that, but people who think they're smarter than other people by being a Kanye West and contrarian, like, see, that's what it's selective outrage. It's selective outrage. Like, y'all don't really have no political education. Like, I'm being honest, when there are creators that do it, I do have a little bit more sympathy for them because I don't expect content creators to have political education. It's no shade. I'm not saying they can't and they don't, but this isn't a profession that strikes me as like the most, like, I won't even say woke. I would just say intellectually robust. Who just are like, we're thinking deeper intellectually, for not just going to the surface and believing that that surface thought is the depth of it, right? Like, I just don't think creators are rewarded for that. And especially if you grew up in this space, I don't, right? Like, if you didn't grow up in a intellectually robust environment, I don't expect you to now be leading the charge. I don't expect that. But I do expect that people understand and respect the line, right? Just respect the picket line. Like, don't cross the picket line. It's just really simple. All these excuses, but it's like, don't cross the picket line. And if you do cross the picket line, that's your business. Why do you have to publicly state it and make a show of it? And I just feel like if you were around during the Montgomery bus boycott, you were probably one of the people taking the bus when everybody was boycotting. You were one of the blacks taking the bus when everybody was boycotting, but then you benefited from the boycott when it was done. I just know some of y'all are William O'Neill's grandkids. Y'all was really out here being FBI informants. Like, you were really part of COINTELPRO. I can just tell there's just no political education. It doesn't even take radical political education. It just takes minimal, and people are still just very slow. So I'm like, you know what? These people grown. Let them be stupid on their own time. Mute, block, delete. I had to record my content for a campaign that I'm working on that I'm so excited about, because I literally have asked for this brand to come out with body wash, and it's about to come out, and I've had it for over a week, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait, because I've been using it and it's so good, and I hope people like it. Anyway, this is my outfit. I'm wearing this jacket from Zara. I think it's sold out, but put an alert on. You know, Zara stuff comes back, but they do have it in brown, which I've really been thinking about getting in brown. And then this old Zara like top and some Zara jeans. That's pretty much it. And I'm gonna wear my Stuart Weitzman heels. It's raining today, Oh, I need to go upstairs and get my umbrella. I'm just going to lunch. I need to throw some earrings on. That's what I really need to do. I have this box down here. I got this from Selfridges a while ago when I was in London some random time. And I just keep little bits and bobs. Also lashes, headphones. I don't know why I have a $20 Mexican peso. I don't think that's any money. My little watch, which I'll put on. So I just put that stuff on. I just keep it down here because I feel like it's easier. I obviously have stuff in my wardrobe and stuff upstairs and on the other floors, but this is my main floor. This is where I be at. I just feel like I need a little something over here. These are so cute. They're from Oma the Label. I wear them all the time. This is my just like cute little rainy day outfit. It is raining boots. Good morning. I'm going to the United Nations General Assembly today. It is way too early. Do you know this event starts at 9 a.m.? What kind of people are they? 9 a.m. is crazy. But it lasts all day until like 6 p.m. so I'll be fine. But I do want to catch some things, but I have a call. So I have to take my laptop with me, but that's okay. We move. I need to do my laundry. I'm also not gonna lie. My hair looks so crazy in this mirror. I'm not gonna lie. I'm deeply concerned about TikTok. What's gonna happen with TikTok? I just don't get it. I'm so tired of it. It's so toxic. Now, I got my start on TikTok. That's how I became a content creator. Ooh, I should have closed my mouth for that. I love the glazed milk from Rhode. I didn't intend to eat it. The intention was not to eat it. Let's be very clear. That, what you hear in the background is the dryer. I just turned the dryer on. I'm doing a little bit of laundry. I love the laundress. And also, I'm so excited because Melissa's Wardrobe just released her Luxe laundry line, which is totally up my alley. I'm obsessed with laundry detergent, especially luxury laundry detergent, which I didn't know that she was apparently. So I'm excited about that because that is like really up my alley. And I'm also really motivated and inspired by all of the Black creators who are launching their own businesses and doing their own thing. I think it's really exciting. I think it's really cool. I think it's a proof point of what's possible. I really am excited by it. And I don't mean just like people who are launching things on their own, but even people who are doing stuff with brands, like big partnerships. I think it's just really motivating in a space that is not as motivating. And to the extent that it is to constantly chase brand deals or to constantly churn out content rather than creating businesses and a legacy. And I'm not saying that businesses are more important than brand deals and showing up, because to me, it's honestly not. You can have businesses and those businesses go bankrupt. You can have businesses and just like houses that people have, you can just be living and maintaining just so you can maintain that business and maintain that house. Whole time your revenue is zero, or you're in debt, or you're in the hole. So I'm not glorifying it in that way. I don't want to romanticize it. Obviously, I know it's difficult, but I think it's really exciting to see so many creators who are specifically Black creators who are like, I command this amount of attention for other brands, and these brands are only willing to pay me X amount. And I can actually reap the benefits exclusively for myself and my own company, my own business, if I put a high quality product out there. I think that to me is the motivating part. I don't romanticize business and business life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not glorifying it. Some people are putting hundreds of thousands of dollars into a business idea. And I think that just takes a lot of guts and a lot of risk. And so I think that's really, I'm happy for the girls and the boys who are doing that, because it's not without a lot of risk, especially in this economy, especially in America. Hello. What are we gonna do today? What is the look for today? We're gonna do something a little bit neutral. I always do neutral, but it's really gonna be neutral today because I'm going to UN General Assembly event specifically for Nigeria. You know, I'm an honorary Nigerian. Yes, I'm an honorary Nigerian. And so I was invited to an event. It's an all-day event, but I still need to be like business casual. And then I'm going to go with my husband to Banana Republic because he always goes to Banana Republic for his seasonal wardrobe. He was supposed to go during Labor Day, but we're gonna go now because he needs to go get his 4 or 5 items for the year. Yeah, I wish I could shop like that. So let me get ready, child. I wonder if I should get on live. I feel like when I get on live, I just end up ranting. And I'm like, what was that? And why was that? I don't really know. I feel like people get me on live to rile me up. I allow myself to be riled up. Hello. Okay, so I have on my top. I'm just trying to make sure this thing, I haven't put any heat on this leave out and it's been a week. I'm so proud. 1 week is gonna turn into a month. I have my Bankhead top on. It's a bodysuit, which I love. I have my Wolford on underneath, so it's like a full bodysuit, which I think is so cute. I don't know why I undid the pants. The pants are Jock Moves. They are big. They're too big for me. I've had them for years. I wouldn't say they're too big for me. They actually fit well. They just like, they're not snatched. You know what I'm saying? I can snatch them and I will snatch them sometimes when I wear certain things. But I'm gonna wear them a little loose today since I'm going to a business meeting. They're wide leg and let me show y'all. And this is the shoe. I just have on a little mesh shoe. That's what I'm wearing. And that's my outfit of the day. Wait, and I'm wearing my bag. That's my outfit. Going to a UN General Assembly adjacent meeting conference. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love
Trying on his clothes at Banana Republic. That jacket is really nice.
Yes, it is.
It's very nice. Is that a winner?
I think it is.
me in the kitchen like the Simmons whipping pastry. Cruising down A Street, off-white Lexus. Driving so slow, but BK is from Texas. Me, I'm out that Bed-Stuy, home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard, and I brought my boys with me. Say what up to Tata.
Greetings. Now I am back from, we went to Bloomingdale's and we went to Sephora. There's a Sephora right across the street from Bloomingdale's. So that's what me and Mr. B did. We also went to Magnolia Bakery, which was great. But now I need to pack a little fall box for Kennedy. So that's what we're gonna do. So I have all my stuff in my little grocery bag. Ooh. My nail popped off. But I have all my stuff in my little grocery bag. Most of the stuff is from Trader Joe's. I feel like I did a haul already of this, but I will tell you some of the stuff I added. This is from Fenty. Y'all know, I went online and went to Fenty. I swear by the butter drops. So Fenty Skin Little Butter Drops. They have a new one. I think it's called Warm Cinnamon or something like that, but it is so good. And Kennedy also loves butter drops. So I got that for her. And then I also got the pumpkin body scrub. What else did I get from Sephora? Oh, I got her the Ellis Brooklyn Queen's Caramel because I am obsessed with this stuff too. It smells just like caramel. So all of this stuff is like very fall centric. But the reason why I got this is because Ellis Brooklyn actually sent one for me. And I bought one, so I was like, oh, I'll give the one that I bought to Kennedy. And Kennedy, before she left, was sniffing on this and wanted this. So I feel like she'll be very happy. Oh, also Rhode. I got her the Rhode glazing milk. She loves Rhode and just like all the dot makeup brands, you know. I call it dot because it's just a dot of makeup. But that's Rhode. So I'm gonna do this glazing milk, which is actually really moisturizing, really good. My face today. It's not even winter time and now my face is starting to look a little ashy. I'm not even light skinned. Shout out to all the light skinned people who are about to go through the lightest season of their life and about to start looking like sugar cookies, including my poor husband. The girls are about to start looking like sugar cookies, honey. Oh, we'll need to plan a vacation. Woke up this morning. I have a bunch of calls today that I'm not excited about. They're just like neutral calls. And then I need to go to Bloomingdale's because I have a campaign with them. And even though I went to Bloomingdale's yesterday, I forgot to get a bag that I need for my campaign. So I'm tempted to walk, but then I'm tempted to do it before my walk. We're doing an evening walk today because my husband has a bunch of calls. So won't really be able to do a morning little walk, but that's okay. I also have to go to the post office, dolls. One of the things that I think is so funny is all the men who randomly come to my videos. I know I talk about this pretty frequently, But I just think it just needs to be said a million times. The amount of men that come to my video, why are you disturbed by me? Why do you not have anything to do? They come to my video and they're talking to me about how I will never get a man or I will die alone. Do you know there are a few things that I care less about than dying alone? I don't care anything about dying alone. Not at all. I don't care about that. I don't think I will die alone, but it's not an accusation that I'm just like pressed about. I have Jesus. Amen. Are you okay? What do you mean, die alone? I have somebody, the Lord. And even if I wasn't married, I still have myself, I still have my faith, I still have my community. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if they understand that. But you know what bothers me more? I am more worried about dying and dying unhappy. The man I don't love and staying in a relationship I wouldn't want to be in. I think I would be more concerned about that. I would be more concerned about being in a relationship with a man and I'm dying and that man is manipulating me and cheating on me, and what people know about our love story is that this man was unfaithful and horrible to me. That would concern me more. Another thing that would concern me more is that I'm dying and still paying alimony to a man. That's what some of the girls need to be worried about, is you are paying alimony to a man. My God, today. I would be even more concerned about that than I am about, you know what I'm saying? Than I am about dying alone. It's better to die alone than to pay alimony to a man. It is better to die alone than to live with a broke man. Hello? That's more of the concern. I'm not concerned about dying alone. I'm concerned about living with a broke man. That's not my concern. I'm concerned about building something and I have to constantly support a man, his financial well-being. That's what I'm concerned about. And so I tell the girls, if you must die alone, let it be the best loneliness that money can buy. Are y'all okay? Y'all are so telling women they're gonna die alone. I used to hear my girlfriends like complain about that. I'm gonna die alone and I'm gonna by myself and then you rush into relationships with these horrible men. There are things worse than dying alone. Living with a broke man. Are y'all okay? Living with a man that you have to financially take care of. Living with a broke man who then decides he wants to cheat on you and you divorce that man and then you have to pay him alimony. That's worse. If you must. Are they okay? Women don't die alone. They die with cats and dogs and clothes and friends and family and money. Women don't die alone. Men die alone. That's the statistic. That's the conversation that men need to be worried about instead of worrying about women dying alone. No, that's not a concern of ours. The concern is taking care of you for eternity. And I think that's what they don't understand. They're like, what? We want to be like grandma them. Grandma was suffering. My God, today. We respect grandma. We love grandma. But grandma was under a religious psychosis and spell. And she was a victim of misogyny and patriarchy. And I'm sure if grandma would live like me, it's no shade. You know what I'm saying? Let's give grandma her kudos and her flowers. But let's stop romanticizing grandma's life. Grandma lived in a time where women didn't have agency and rights. Y'all really irritate me and get on my last nerves with that mess. They really do. The way they talk about grandma, these men, that's a major red flag. Any man romanticizing a woman's life that lived before women could own bank accounts, before women could own homes, before women could get credit cards in their own name, before women could do almost anything, that's a red flag. Stay away from him. He's trash and he's a loser. And if he doesn't have an analysis on that, that's even worse. Like a man who's like, well, I don't mean that. I just mean a woman who can cook and clean. If a man's asking on the first date if you can cook or clean, get away from him. Because your man, the man that is for you, is not going to ask you if you can cook or clean. He's not going to ask you that. He's going to talk about all the ways that what he enjoys. If he enjoys cooking, that's what he's going to talk about. And then he's going to ask you if you also enjoy cooking, because that is something that he likes. Not as a necessity, not as a wife quality. All of those things are very antiquated. And I just really need the girls to know that when they're being bamboozled by men, what's happening. That's what's happening, sister. He's lying to you. It was all a lie. He's trying to get you and goop you and bamboozle you. That's what's happening. He don't like you. He just want to be with something warm and obedient. That man does not like you. He likes that you're a warm, jiggly human. That's what he wants. And somebody that is obedient to him and his needs. That's what he wants. Be careful. Get into the Danessa Myricks. Baby, look at that. And the thing about this camera is, I lost my other camera, so I have to use this high definition quality camera. And then when y'all see me in person, y'all be like, oh my God, you look so much prettier in person. So you trying to say I look ugly on YouTube? You trying to say I look a mess? But I know what you're trying to say. This camera highlights everything, stuff that's not even there, or it's there but it's under a microscope and I don't see it. And so what happens is I actually look a little bit more airbrushed in person. So people are like, oh, and I don't have any filters or edits. I don't know how to edit it in a way that it gives me like soft complexion, or you know what I'm saying. It's just literally every single pore. You can see the texture of this concealer. I know you can. Because when I play it back, I'll be like, who is that? That's you, girl. Alright, so I put this Zara top back on. It might be sold out. Listen, the thing about fast fashion is it goes quickly. It's made quickly and it goes quickly. And then I have on these same brown pants. Let me see if I can show. I have on these same brown Zara, what do you call these, jeans? I'm dressed, I'm running errands, but I'm cute running errands. You get me? You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad outfit, but the bag, I need to figure out the bag. Two options. So we can go with the Gucci, which I kind of like because I love this color and brown together. It's just like chef's kiss. Or we can go with the Kelly. Let's see. No, I have not been choosing the Kelly lately. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I think because I am growing into an old lady, I'm not liking old lady bags as much. Whereas this bag, I don't know. It's still classic, but it's not as old lady as the Kelly. I just feel like goes so well with obvious denim. Not that these aren't denim, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? They can read as a trouser. I don't really like to wear the Kelly with the trouser. I don't know what it is. I like to make it a little bit more street style, and the bag is all the elder classic that's needed. Everything else I think needs to be a little bit more funky, if that makes any sense. Anyway, this is cute. Now I need to find some shoes. Hi, how are you?
So very excited that we have the time to connect today and walk through the platform together.
I've been hearing so many great things. Just trying to interact with it. My manager was like, oh, this will be really helpful. Greetings, Southern Bells. I'm just joking. Greetings to the cowboys. I'm going to a cowboy event tonight, and it's for a skincare brand that I love, and I can't believe I said yes to go all the way to Brooklyn, but I'm going all the way to Brooklyn in the evening. This is my last cowboy outfit. I love y'all down. There's no more cowboy. It's no more cowgirl in me. I know some people live in Texas and they do this rodeo shebang in real life. I'm not one of those girls. This is all I got. I got some skinny jeans on. This blazer from Source Unknown that I've had for a while. I've got these brown cowboy boots from my Amazon hat, and I'm done with y'all. I really am done. I'm trying to wait for my lashes to, hopefully my lashes are drying as we speak, and then I'm off. I'm probably gonna be there for an hour. I've got a little tummy ache and I need to come back. I really don't, you know. Minaj and Cardi B are arguing. Girl, it's too much going on in the world. The government is shut down. The retro is in retrograde. The Mercury and the Saturn is rising, and everything is turning. I don't got time. I'm ready to get on, get out, and come on back. Just like that. This is what I'm serving. Just a cute little something. Well, I got my feet on the ground. That's all I got. Bye. Good morning. Oh my God. Guys, I need to wash my sewing. I need to put on my nails. I feel like I got nails falling. Look at this leave out. This leave out is literally a mess. Oh my God. I like greased, wait a minute. I can't be looking like this on camera. That don't make it look no better. I used two things last night, Sacred and the Shea Moisture Biotin Multi-Peptide Oil. It's the anti-hair fall. So I used these two things basically to grease my scalp last night because I knew I was going to wash my hair this morning. But guess what? I only have an hour before I need to leave I need to go to the Hinton group to pick up an outfit because I'm doing a campaign. The De Beers group has a campaign on like diamonds, and I'm going to be like their correspondent for the night. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But I need to fix this hair, honey. This hair is a mess. I don't want to wash the hair. I kind of just wash the leave out because I feel like I don't have a hooded dryer, and it will take me so long to like dry underneath this hair. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But this, oh, the leave out needs to be, oh, I got a loose track. The leave out needs to be, it's just so greasy. Maybe I'll just wash the top. No, the hair needs to be washed because the hair is low-key greasy too. Some people like a greasy sew-in. I'm not a fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan. So I done touched my hair, now I'm touching my face. I'm gonna have pimples in 2 seconds. I have this Olaplex. There's a thing here where I keep a bunch of supplies. Now, these supplies are actually all travel size supplies. So I don't know, I need to stay out. Let me stay out the travel. Let me stay out of the travel and go to the regular size, which is, it's just here. Oh, I'm knocking stuff down, honey. I think today I'm gonna do the Olaplex clarifying shampoo because I need to clarify this. And then for my leave out, I'm gonna do the treatment mask. It's kind of bizarre that I'm doing this the morning of. I should have did this the night of. I should have did this the night of. What was I thinking? Oh, guys, this leave out is a tragedy. Ow! I'm slapping myself with wet hair. I need to get off this bed with this leave out and I need to do something. These are my jeans. They're from Zara. I feel like most of my high quality affordable jeans are either from Zara or Old Navy. I actually ordered some new Old Navy jeans because I got rid of a few, not because they were bad, but just because I was like tearing the damn jeans up. I had them for 12 years. You know what I'm saying? It was like, girl, you really did get your $30 worth. Anyway, I'm like looking in the mirror over here. I need to put some makeup on, but this is my running around outfit. I'm gonna put a little bit of spot stuff for my face. This cardigan is from Aritzia. So it's just like a real cute little outfit. You know what I'm saying? Just a cute little, let's go run some errands outfit. And it's kind of chilly. I think it's gonna be a high of 70 today, so the weather is coming down. It's not 70 yet, it's in the 60s. It's not cold enough for me to wear a coat because it's super sunny. Let's see, I got 5 out of 10 nails off. Is that a sign? I think that might be a sign to abort mission. I think I need to take these nails off. But can I sit long enough to get my nails done? That is the question. And I think the answer is no. We all know that. But this is cute. And y'all know the jeans are either wide leg or straight. They're almost always wide leg. Even though I did have on some straight leg pants the other day. Today is giving you wide leg. Okay, guess what, guys? Kennedy is coming home today. Yeah. I'm so excited that Kennedy is coming home. She is in class right now, but she's boarding her flight. So because I have this campaign, I won't get to see her until afterward, which is totally fine. She doesn't mind and would definitely understand. Girl, I look like Little House on the Prairie. Oh, let me do a little something. I got my little Ami Collet. Rest in peace to Ami Collet. One of the best to do it. What is all this stuff? I just put a little something to knock the hyperpigmentation off my face. Basically is what I'm doing. Just super simple, a 2-minute makeup routine. Again, I'm just running errands, so I don't feel like I need to be like camera ready. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel the need to be camera ready all the time. I don't. Like when I see people who follow me in person, I know they be like, girl, she's not looking camera ready. Sure ain't. The internet is not gonna change me. No, no, no. We have to be humans. We have to let our skin breathe, all right? Girls, just throw some shades on. Shades are here for the great distraction. The people be wearing wearing shades indoors all the time. I be like, what is going on, honey? Get some fillers and take the glasses off, honey. Y'all know I have filler. So some people were talking about how investing in beauty and investing in anti-aging is useless. I wouldn't say it's useless. I think it is helpful in the long run, especially if you are in an industry that thrives off of and runs off of you looking youthful, right? At the end of the day, I know a lot of people think that black don't crack. It does crack. It just don't crack in the ways that white cracks. We don't really get wrinkles until a certain age. It's a different ball game. I think also we're aging a little bit slower because of just outcomes in life. Investing in beauty, especially if you are in an industry where beauty gains you or gets you money and you can acquire some social capital from investing in beauty, I think you should invest in beauty. Even if it only lasts you for, like, I don't know, 10 years, that's 10 years worth of money. I think do whatever you have to do to raise your chances of getting out of systemic and institutional poverty. I would never tell a person who was raised in systemic poverty to not invest in something that I know is has the possibility of helping them. Is it going to liberate you for the rest of your life? No. I think in that regard, some people invest in beauty, whether it's like fillers or facials or BBLs or makeup or all these things, expecting it to be forever, and nothing is forever. You know what I'm saying? But I would never tell somebody not to invest in beauty when beauty is a form of currency. You know what I'm saying? Don't be delusional. Beauty is a form of currency. We're not gonna sit here and ask. I think people they're saying that aspirationally. They wish beauty wasn't a currency. You know what I mean? They wish it didn't require all that. You see how natural the face is? I still haven't put any brows on. That's the mega one. Brows and a little mascara. I tell you what though, when I put lashes on, girl, I'm a whole new girl. That's when I've transformed into Tenicka B, when the lashes come on. When I'm just walking around all day with a little mascara, a little gloss, a little blush, I just feel regular, normal, usual suspect. I also am not a person that, some people, they won't put on makeup, but they'll put on like 82,000 accessories. That's their makeup. They'll put on gloss and shades and rings and bangles and necklace and statement. Everything is a statement. I feel like also because we've been taught that a jeans and t-shirt is like the chicest thing a woman can put on. It's just like this simplicity propaganda. And it's nothing wrong with the jeans and t-shirt. Clearly I got on jeans and a cardigan. And so I think there is something to this idea of simplicity, but I just think it's so overstated for women. Oh my God, jeans and a t-shirt and then just put on a bunch of accessories. I see where you're going. But I wish that we just upheld other silhouettes as much as we upheld that silhouette. It's just like the little black dress, the jean and the t-shirt. We get it. You want us to be simple. You want us to be basic bees. We get it. We understand. This is the face. So when y'all see the face from afar, this is what it's giving. Don't ask no questions. This is what it looks like up close and personal. And I'm gonna put some shades on and some jewelry. I might put a bunch of bangles on to distract. Cause that be working for a lot of people. The bunch of bangles. Let's see if it'll work for me. Oh, I need to go like, Guys, you should know something. Kennedy is home. She's been home for less than 24 hours. That is her talking that you can hear. Kennedy, come here for a second. Come here, Ken. This is my baby who came home for less than 24 hours.
Your baby?
Yes. This is Kennedy. She doesn't want to be on video. But here's the thing, guys. She's leaving already. Yeah, she's leaving. She only came to steal. Yes. She stole my products and now she's leaving. She's vanishing. She's going to go see her friend in school on the East Coast. Her and Mr. be like to whisper in the background because they don't think y'all can hear, and the camera catches everything. So she's off. That's the little glimpse of Kennedy. I just want to end this vlog here and say thank you for tuning in to another vlog of my life, allegedly. I will see you all in the next vlog. Bye.